I'm about to break it to you. You will not always be motivated. You will wake up some mornings and you will not want to do anything about getting better. You do not even care about it. You're just like, let me stay in bed all day long. I've got zero motivation. It's so easy to procrastinate. It's so easy to make excuses. Let me just give in to them today. I'm going to let you in on just a little secret. See, myself, I have 1, maybe 2 days a week where I wake up, I'm not really motivated to do the work. I'm tired. I lack some of my creative flow. Honestly, I'm just not feeling it. And I kind of wish I could just turn my brain off and not think about work. I don't always have the motivation to compete. Seriously, compete every day. God does not always wake up with the motivation to be positive, to get going, to show up and compete today. I don't always have that motivation ready to go, but here's the deal. Even if I don't have the, quote, motivation to do it, I force myself to. We don't always feel motivated. See, motivation doesn't quite work like that. Despite what most people believe that sit and wait on their ass all the time for motivation to strike them like lightning, and suddenly they're going to take off after their goals. Suddenly they're going to go do great things. See, those people that are sitting there waiting will wait until they die because motivation does not work that way. See, here's the key about motivation. You have to start. You have to take action. You have to take that teeny tiny little step forward. Oh, felt good to make progress toward my goal. Oh, I like that. Let me do it again. See, we take the action first, then motivation starts to follow. It's not motivation first and then we take action. It's action first. That's why competitors compete. I didn't say competitors feel like competing. Competitors are motivated to compete. No, competitors just take action. They compete. The days we lack that motivation, that we don't have that feeling inside that we're like, woo, we got to get up and go. Those are the most important days. We have to do something. Because it's in those moments of doing something when we don't feel motivated that suddenly we find a little motivation. And then we want to keep the momentum going. See, what's in motion stays in motion until acted on by an outside force. And what stays still until acted on by an outside force. So our outside force is taking that step, starting to build that momentum. Then the motivation comes. Then we take that other step. See, that's how we build winning streaks. That's how we get up after our goals every single day. Is we stop waiting for motivation and we commit to doing the work. Writers, authors, they don't actually just magically overcome writer's block. They just write. Even if it's complete crap, they write. And eventually, after writing long enough, they find inspiration. They find the path they're going on. The spark, the cure for writer's block isn't actually found by avoiding writing. It's by actually doing the work in writing. And the same applies, honestly, with your pursuits, with what you're wanting to do with your life. If you really want that goal as much as you say you do, if that goal is as important as you post on social media and talk about it is to you, then it doesn't matter how motivated you are. It only matters if you show up and do the work today, because if it's truly important for you, you don't need the feeling of motivation to get after it. You're committed to making it happen. All you got to do is take that first step. Then you may find that you're motivated to take that second step, and then that third and that fourth. But here's the deal. Even if you only take that one step and that's all you take, it means you got better today, because one step is always better than no steps. So what are you waiting for? Motivation? It'll fail you every single time. Commitment? Action? It's going to give you a shot to win. It's crazy for me that the days I usually lack motivation, if I can force myself to start doing the work, just even the one step forward, those are usually the best days I end up having in the big picture, because I end up building some incredible momentum. I go from not wanting to do anything, having no motivation, no focus, no desire, to saying, let me just start one thing. And then I start building that momentum and I just can't stop. See, if you want to do something incredible with your life, with your career, with anything, you can't wait for the motivation to come, because it never will. You have to train yourself to take action. You have to train yourself to show up and compete. To hell with motivation. Be a person of action. You'll get plenty of motivation along the way, but you don't need it, because you've already committed to doing the action, especially on the days you don't feel like it. So whether you're motivated this morning or you're not in the slightest, make today the day of action, that you will commit to yourself. Before you go to bed tonight, you will do one thing today to get closer to your goals. Don't waste the opportunity that is today. Compete for it. Go win your day, friends. I'm cheering for you.